Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Greatly Grant channel. In this channel, we are talking about the UAG grant updates and information, and also we are also going to be updating you on the Theobarth and IMF and other grant informations. If you are new on this channel, consider subscribing so that when next we publish our next video, you will be kindly notified. Thank you once again for having me on Greatly channel. Bye for now.
Greetings, Nigerians, and all the fans, well-wishers of Bode David, and all members of our prestigious NGO, Revival in Africa, both the foundation, both the cooperative, and every other groups and organization under us, CEOs connected to us. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Today is 6th of December 2025. I have to first of all give the admin the permission to first of all post the content of this voice note before the voice will be released. And I'm going to follow the content of this voice note to be able to release this, to as well do this voice note. I am also appreciating the effort of AGPGN, a great leader, the Inspector General of Police. Thank you, sir. And I'm using this opportunity to call his attention to this grant community and to what I'm going to be discussing. I know, sir, you are busy to listen to voice note, but I am very sure the Nigerian police force has a very strong arm that are in charge of information, very strong media department. God bless you all. And I also calling the attention of DIG Frank Emeka, DIG Abubakar Yahaya, DIG Idris Abubakar, DIG Benjamin Okolo, DIG Williams Adebowale, DIG Adebola Amsat, DIG Basi Okwoma. I am calling on all the AIGs. I am calling on the first PRO, CSP Benjamin Udeyi. I am calling on who, including all AIGs and all the Commissioner of Police in Nigeria, to please come to our aid. We need help in what they call the grant community, especially in Revival in Africa Foundation. Now, I'm going to be taking some things one by one, but I'm going to do my best to be very, very brief. I saw a post by one Grant must decide something platform. The voice note was sent to me, and the person was actually listed names of grants that could not disburse. The voice note was not bad, but the only error that needs to be corrected in that voice note is this: RIA does not have a grant. RIA is like every other NGO facilitating, grant for the so-called grant handlers, both the fake and the real one. Even the fake, we didn't know that they are fake, just like every other NGO for their victims. We also fall into the same trap. And the real one, we were lucky at the end of the day that we were connected to them. So even though they are still at the process of disbursing this money. So now, what am I talking about? RIA has no grant. What we have is an empowerment program of our own, which we are into, and we call it Operation Help the Masses, which we kickstart by next year. The essence of it is, okay, what do you want to do? Members, we see how they can be trained, how they can be empowered free of charge. So that is one way. Then we now have our funds recovery committee. The chairman of the committee is Ambassador Babajide Gbenga, and the secretary of the committee is Ambassador Emmanuel Usondu Ufomba. And I like all members to take note of this. The head of this Fund Recovery Committee is to recover all our money that we have wasted on the so-called fake grant handlers. People who have no conscience, people who have no fear of God. And we are calling on the attention of Nigerian Police Force to please help us. We are calling on EFCC to please help us and the relevant authorities to please help us. So the Fund Recovery Committee is for real as an organization. All the grant we have subscribed to, get ready. And they just dupe us. You and they collect the money from us. We want our refund back. Bí wájú ò bá ṣe lọ, ẹ̀yìn á ṣe padà sí. So if you don't know where you are going, you should know where you are coming from. So we want all our money back. And I repeat, we want all our money back. So that the masses that you use our NGO to collect money and added over to you, who are painted us black, who thought that when they hear body, and it's like I think they are talking to a scammer, when they hear body, not knowing that the man is so innocent, and in fact, he does not even touch 1 naira out of their money. So it's high time to open up everything. It's high time for foul nyash to open. It's high time for people to know what is on ground. So we demand refund from all of these NGOs who claim to have grant, and they are all fraudsters. They are all fraudsters. Only one or two have this grant. Maybe they have one delay or the other. Majority that are 98% or 99% are purely liars. And I will prove it to you. Follow me as I go. Then I also talk about number 3 because I told you I'm going to follow this voice note. I want to appreciate the following grant handlers. And we pay to them and they are not able to deliver. So we are terminating our relationship with Power of Five as an organization. We are terminating that we are no longer interested in the grant. And I remember warning some of these our people who say blah blah, they want to be part of it. Now you can see the result now. A total of 3.8 million naira from the receipt posted to me now was paid to the account of Power of Five. And we therefore demand for a refund as our fund recovery committee will be talking with you. We are not saying you are a scammer, sir. We are not saying you will not deliver, sir. But we are saying that our people can no longer wait and they want their money back. Thank you very much, sir, for the good job you are doing. Also, you said, and whether you said or USADF grant, we are pulling out because we all paid, including RIA. In fact, you didn't give us any opportunity to say, okay, you being the coordinator, leave your own for where we all paid. Nobody was, in fact, we did even police character something, all manner of things we went through. Barrister, I wouldn't want to mention your name now. Please, ma, we want a refund back now. We are no longer interested in the program. We want the money of our people back immediately. Then the federal government cash transfer that we were duped close to 20 million naira by Mr. Kelly Kenu, who refused to pick our call, who have changed all manner of contact, but we were still able to track some of the people that is working with him. Whoever knows him to let him know that the masses are demanding for their refunds. A close to over almost 100,000 persons submitted their information through us to Mr. Kelly Kanu, who claimed that the federal government is giving people an empowerment of 25,000 naira. Out of the fact that our people need money, even for survival, some are hungry, they decide to subscribe to this thing through him. And Mr. Kelly Kanu collected the money from them and went away. Close to 20 million naira. We have the receipt with us. He is the name of his organization is Hope for the Needy Skill Acquisition Initiative. Mr. Kelly Kenu, also BS Prosper. Please, we wouldn't want to go to the extent of releasing your information to those that you duped. But therefore, because this is a country that this is a country that has rules and regulations, there is a law guiding this country. We are ready to become law abiding, and therefore we are going to we are taking this matter far. So taking the matter far, you are promised us that you will refund. You gave us one document to fill, and at the end of the day, you did not respond more than a year now. We ever say, sir, we are not saying your program will not work at the end of the day, but we want our money back. Thank you. Now, the Niger Delta palliative, the bishop, we quite understand your plight. We quite understand the father, but sir, all this while you have been silent. It was when you saw this write-up that you started calling our attention, bombarding me with over 40 something messages. But I'd like you to know that this is not me. The people want their money back. And there is a committee that will get in touch with you. We don't intend to humiliate or harass or the grace of God on your life. But the right thing must be done, sir. And this is where I stand. Because I stand with my people, because they subscribe to your program because of my integrity. So my integrity is at stake here. So sir, we want a refund. Candlelight grant. Well, I want to thank you, sir. You have a very, very, very good plan, good program, nice initiative, but it's obvious that the delay is beyond control. And we cannot continue again. We are going to officially be writing you to and make a demand for 1 naira. I think we don't spend much with us. It's less than 150 or 100,000, whatever we spend. To the last cover, we are going to get it back from as many. So many names are also coming. If we Ria Foundation ever subscribe to anything through you, get ready for us. We are coming. Then the next one is O Project Atapo Abuja. We want to appreciate you, ma. We feel form. Even if I have to die and go to heaven, I will not feel form up to this extent. We quite understand that you are a lawyer. You are highly professional, ma. And we are not saying that your program is a scam, but we are saying that we want our money back. We no longer believe in in your program, and we want the refund for all the things that we subscribe for. You will definitely hear from us too. Then we also move to the CBN e-Naira. Even though the CBN e-Naira or they call them CBN, they call the organization e-Network. E-Network, we don't intend to harass you. Your program was such a wonderful program, but you left some of our people in injury because of the CBN program that you brought, and the program crashed. But how about the money of our people? How about their hard-earned money? Some of them gave over 100,000 naira. Are you telling me that this will just go like that? Accepted that you now have a bank, you now have another structure that is so interesting, but this is another program entirely. Sir, the people demand for their refund. Thank you. Then the next one, I'm going to be moving all grant, empowerment program, whatever that we have ever subscribed to in real. That because why it bothers us is because the people did not know you. It is we as an organization that they know. They believe in us. They gave us the money, and then we were able to remit the money to you. So if we didn't remit the money to you, we will not have the effort to call you out, and we will not be bold enough. We can post the receipt online. We can post anything online to prove to the masses that we did not eat their money. So we therefore call on you, all grant that we have ever subscribed to, call us before we call you and make a refund, except one or two that we know we know you have this thing, but there are things you need to put in place, which is understandable. So therefore, we move to the next one. Those who were shortlisted for the position of my head says to work with me in the presidency of RIA Foundation as an organization, your list will be posted any moment from now. Then the next one, those who want to become either a state coordinator, the assistant state coordinator in charge of this, in charge of that, or down to a state secretary, the position will be reposted again. You are interested, kindly apply, but you must be ready. Know that it's a voluntary service. It's not something they pay salary, but it's something that you will thank God that you are part of those who are bringing joy to people. So therefore, we are calling on as many that are interested to make their interest known, fill the form, do everything necessary thing. The form is free. Everything about it is free. Submit it, then you can be part of the family. Then Operation Help the Masses is starting from January. Is starting from January. What is this program all about? Where we look at people who want to do tailoring, people who want to do carpentry work, people who want to do what can we also do to contribute to this present administration, to also contribute our own quota, to make life easy for people. And this is why Operation Help the Masses has come as an organization, so that we can be responsible enough to also do the little we can do. We don't have to wait for millions before we do something. Let's start from our corner. It's going to be massive. It's going to be massive across state. You want to help us train people, kindly indicate the number to contact, everything will come there. And if you observe, we remove the 25 slot of somebody who was manipulating and playing game, and I believe that one is clear enough, and every one of us understand why we remove that slot as is related to Theobarth under us. Then why I accepted the appointment as the national coordinator of the National Chairman Unit Police Community Relation Committee in Nigeria. PCRC is 42 years by the grace of God, and the PCRC is connected to the office of the first PRO, which the first PRO is the National Secretary of PCRC. Anyone that comes in as a first PRO, the former first PRO who is now DCP in Delta State, which is DCP Olumoyiwa Adejobi, was formerly the National Secretary, but the new first PRO came in, a great leader, CSP Benjamin Udeyin, and he is the National Secretary of Police Community Relation Committee in the whole of Nigeria and diaspora today. So PCRC is not new for as many of you that you are just hearing about it. And the National Chairman Unit is a platform for VIPs. If you are even in Southwest, you may not even need to travel down to Abuja. You may gather yourself. Once you are up to 100, they will do an inauguration in a state very close to you. You pay for your registration, and then you become part of the family. So when you see something, you must say something. So it's a mix of happy people. I know close to over 17 or so persons that I have personally helped who were having one issue or the other. And I realize justice is being delayed. And what we have to do, we have to work with Nigerian police and to be able to get justice for these people free of charge. We went as far as even to call it to some commissioners by the grace of God. And instantly they respond to us once they see that it is PCRC, and the people were able to get justice without getting one error. PCRC does not do charge and bail. Whoever does that is working contrary to the constitution that of PCRC. So the act that established PCRC does not permit that. So when we're talking about member joining, we know what we are talking about. So, and then what you need to know about Real Staff Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited. The cooperative is free of charge. In as much you are a member, a registered member of Real Foundation, the cooperative is free of charge, and you have to look for a cooperative in your area. I'm going to do a special voice note tomorrow on Sunday 7th, that will be for the cooperative. It's just free, interest-free, free loan, a whole lot of things, but you must have guarantors that will stand for you, so that as you use the money to trade, even if it's 50, 100,000 naira, 150 you can use to trade, something like a small SME business, so a small scale business that you can do, and then from there. So it all varies. An opportunity is also there for those who are even our VIP members to be able to even get more from the corporate. So a whole lot, I'm going to talk about it, because this voice note is going viral beyond this NGO. Now, the secret between me and Supreme Family Entertainment. This, of course, will blow your mind. Now, a whole lot of person wondered and said, where is Supreme? Why is Supreme not talking? Okay, I'd like you to know that I have an intel, and we directly or indirectly follow the event and how things is actually going. It's another thing to be a grant handler and you are silenced for life and you are not talking. It's another thing to be a grant handler, not exposing what you are doing, but you are at work, working massively to ensure that you deliver a result. And I must tell you, sincerely speaking, I am not praising Mama Supreme because I'm not part of her staff. We only subscribe to Supreme as an NGO, as an every other NGO. But one thing I can say is this: I have an issue. The issue of grant has bring so much, a whole lot of dirty things to people. I realized there was a time, the first time they brought Supreme to us, the man that was coordinating it is a pastor. Is a pastor, and the pastor was telling us they were going to carry paper. They will do like this. They will generate code and stuff like that. So we went ahead and then begin to do the stuff, and then begin to remit the money to him. He will say, okay, he will take this. Then your NGO, then the NGO will take this, so that they can be able to settle those that are working. We were in this state. Only to now realize that this man of 18 was not even remitting it there. So when we realize, because we want to, because being inquisitive to know about our registration was the reason why I decided to trace my way. And I heard that Mama Supreme was looking for me. My name is being tagged as a scammer, as an armed robber. I went there. When I got it, they say, oh, this is that body. And before I know it, people gather around me. Before I know it, I was being treated like an armed robber, like a thief. My shoe removed. I was handed over to police station. My belt was removed. I was going through a lot. I kept quiet. And the same person who did that, when the person got to know that I'm on the way, they were already begging. They were pleading. I was dying for another man's sin. A whole lot of rubbish in grant community. And I think we can no longer take it. Even after going through the humiliation, the person was thanking me and stuff like that, because they valued their relationship with Supreme at the expense of my own integrity. Even though at the end of the things later went somehow wrong between that organization and the same Supreme. I went through all this harassment. And you know the funniest thing, because the picture they painted to me that woman is a very wicked and this one. But when I got here, of a truth, they were very angry. You use our name for registration and blah blah blah. And then over to the police. The same woman still came back to the police and told the police, say, don't beat him, leave him. This was an honorable person. This one. The same woman still came to come and remove me after few minutes. The same woman put me in hotel. The same woman filled me. The same woman, she gave me even transport to support, to say, okay, take for your transport. I said, okay. And I was grateful. That same woman is the reason why we gave ourselves completely to Supreme. That is my experience with Supreme. We came in through people, I can call them scammers. Who would never remitted anything to Supreme. We have to now start our journey afresh. I have to start raising money in my pocket to start registering the people back afresh. That is how your registration went concerning Supreme. So then, moving on. The secret of grant handlers and fake grant handlers. Listen to me. If anyone bring any new grant and they cannot show you their international donor as an NGO, stone that person. They are a liar. Report them to the nearest police station. Don't just keep quiet. Say something. We are tired. They have made us to lose people. If I tell you, the people that have died in my own NGO alone, they are more than 50. I'm not exaggerating. This voice note is going viral. If you tell me to call people who have lost people who are grant subscriber under me, they are not 50. I will gather them for you. They are not 50. Should I continue to lose people? And some of them die because of 20,000 naira. And the money they used to subscribe was more than that, which we remitted to these fake grant handlers who have nothing to offer. And now did I know that they are great handler, they are fake grant handler? The same people will say Theobarth is a fake. Yeah, some will even say Theobarth is waiting for them. And at the end of the day, they will jam me one day in Theobarth office. They too are also lobbying. The same people we make people to subscribe with 100,000, 200,000, and they will now bring their slot to Theobarth and be begging Theobarth for assistance. Theobarth will accept it to bring it for as low as 5,000 naira. With their 1,000 beneficiary. Some, he did that to so many. Some of them, Theobarth will even give them free of charge. Many. Because I have once challenged him, say, oh God, you are giving these people free. Who are even lying to people? They will just create one name. They can just say Swiss, Imperitu, so and so grant. And people will begin to rush it. They call it government grant, CBN grant, Pioneer grant, and all those one grant, and this one grant, that one grant. You have to just be very, very careful. You have to be very, very careful. That is why when somebody was coming, one say Pioneer grant, I said, I don't know anything Pioneer, anything CBN, anything. We did not subscribe to it. Where we are, say we are tired of injuries. We don't want to be going from one place to another. They have brought so many grants to me that I refuse. I refuse to promote it and I refuse to be a part of it. Even if they finally disburse, good for them. We are tired of all this nonsense. We are tired of scamming the masses. Now it's not even the beneficiary that are disbursing to the NGO. It's not the NGO that is looking for money to disburse to the what? To the subscribers. They are not even beneficiaries, subscribers. Because they are not benefiting anything. So why on that should we call them beneficiaries? A whole lot of things are going wrong. That's why no one should bring any grant to Ria Foundation again if we cannot sit with the donor or have a meeting with the donor and see all the necessary documents. We are tired of audio grant. We are tired of paddy grant or coming in the name of integrity. And you not know that the man whose integrity you are subscribing, because of the integrity of that man you are subscribing, they are even what? They are even duping that man. And you two have to fall flat. So it's not just enough to just say because somebody he has integrity, he brought one grant. It may be that he's talking to somebody who is deceived, and the person that is deceived is also talking to somebody who is highly deceived, and the person that's highly deceived is talking to somebody who is completely deceived. That's how they work like channel, and you will see the way they will be talking. That is why RIA will back up from any grant, and all the one we have subscribed, we are coming out. My people are being scammed in their millions. They are being scammed. Different grants are just turning us to make money. Professor Bode David, I repeat that I ever collected money from any grant handler or collect anything to do from any grant handler. Number one is Apostle Theophilus. Apostle Theophilus. When I was having a case, I think he sent me money. He sent me money. I have never for once say I want to collect money. Collect money for what? When I am not hungry. I am doing well. I am not hungry. I have my job. I have my investment. I have my small business I am doing. So I didn't collect 1 naira from Theobarth, rather than whatever they want us to do, we do our own too. Whatever they want us to do, we do our own, and every one of you can bear me witness, and we don't put anybody under any pressure. The second grant handler we ever collect money from the person's hand is Mama Supreme. That time that I went to Lagos, I was almost like being stranded. She observed it, even though I was not talking. She put me in a hotel, supported even with this one. That was the only time I know I collected something from Mama Supreme. So I have never, all the grant handlers, majority of the grant handlers that you have received, nobody can come out and say, but they have a commission, they are giving it to him, or he will come and meet them at the back. Not at all. We subscribe as an NGO. We subscribe. Every NGO, even when they subscribe for anything, they bring it to their people, they will put their own service charge. And we have people that are working with us. We run an organization. And right now, we are getting our refund back from wherever this money have been. And those who are millionaire platform, they will open it for you today being Saturday by the mercies of God. So therefore, if you see any grant, SMLO, they are liars. So majority of them will carry grant to enter. They are going to Theobarth office. They will go to Theobarth office, but they will abuse the man at the back. They will, if you think it's a lie, be used to that place. You will meet one or two persons who claim to have grant, who are waiting for Theobarth to disburse, so that they will use that money to settle their own people. So from Theobarth, when they will now remove peanut. They will remove small and pay as a peanut to those who subscribe under them. I am telling you what is realistic. If it is not the fear of God, I would have come out with Bode Davido grant. Bode Davido grant. I am disbursing in the next 1 week. Sharp. I will make billions. These guys are making billions, not millions. Who are fake grant handler, and because one person do it, the second one do it, everybody keep on doing it. So because of that, it become a paddy and friendship something. I know this voice note will not be friendly, but I am ready for whatever will be the consequence, because we are tired. We are pulling out of this nonsense. We are pulling out of this nonsense. We cannot be a party to this rubbish again. My people are getting injured. My people are getting wounded. Somebody who pay millions for something is not looking for 25,000 naira. He's not looking for 25,000 naira. And you kept on calling every day. They keep on collecting money from my hand. I am exhausted. I am tired. I don't even know what to do again. Enough is enough. No grant handler should call me again. I have disconnected myself. And where we belong, I will let you know. Even in this voice note. This is the major challenge that we are having. Why on earth will this continue? Does it mean this cannot be checkmated? One of the reasons why I was, so when the appointment came and I accepted as a privilege to be the national coordinator of national coordinator to the office of the national chairman police community relation committee, where the office is connected directly to the office of the first PRO CSP Benjamin Udeyi, and the same offices is connected and answerable direct to the office of the IGPGN, a great leader. I accepted it because it will give us an opportunity, because all about PCLC, when you see something, say something, they will be able to take the matter to somewhere. In grant community, get ready. And that is why I have a forum of CEO. They are different from real NGO and this one. They call them is a plug, or what do they call it? Is a blog, but a blog also they call them. That is the combination of business executives who come together. They are not just receipted to grant a loan, they are also part of promoting good governance. They are there to fight extortion. They are there to fight corruption, and we refuse to announce it. And those who are responsible enough are coming in. So, and that is one, we will help them get whatever belongs to them. We will help them get whatever belongs to them. We are sick and we are tired. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. There are grants that truly they have, but they are running. But if I start mentioning their names, it will look like as you no, he has collected. I did not collect anything. I am not their staff. In fact, I don't even have a relationship, a closeness with them, but I have a way of finding out my information. then might find this about Theobarth. This is our stand, all real foundation member. Now, if you say real Theobarth is a scam, then why are all these NGOs, fake grant handlers who claim to have grant, they will do people. Now they will not be coming to Apostle Theophilus to assist them, to beg, to put their data in the man something until the man say enough is enough. Okay, why are they going there? That's one. And I'm not talking on something that on phone. I'm talking on something that I used to see them. Something that is realistic. If I want claim that he has a grant, sometimes Apostle will warn me, say, buddy, we just wait on this Theobarth. Let's be praying, It will work. I'm not a scammer. These people, they are lying, I will not believe. Oh God, with this sugar coated man that they are talking, like I said, they will pay next week. They will pay next week. And they will pay. Some will even tell me that they are about to overthrow Theobarth and overthrow everybody. Really, that's how one came and he said they call it intervention something. You see, intervention fund or intervention, what did they call it? He said they are paying everything. They are the one that took over the mandate from Apostle. Eh? You people again. They are the one who took over. He said they call it intervention or something. And he called me to a meeting in a Czech Republic area. And and then we're talking. I look at him. I allow him to finish talking. I say, thank you, sir. I don't insult people, but I walk away. I just forget about it completely. The next time he saw me, he refused to greet me. Whether you greet me or not, does he remove anything from me? And he's still a subscriber in Theobarth. And yet he's the one that collected what? The mandate from Theobarth. He's the one that collected the mandate from Theobarth. He just called me, want to see me, introduce himself, and so blah 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 and stuff like that. So, and it's somebody that we've met in Theobarth like 2-3 times. We even did. There was one time we were doing a particular form. So I have to wonder him, not knowing that he was calling me for garbages, rubbish, and the whole lot of them like that. Who will make man? Who will let them know that Apostle Theophilus is even calling them at the back to come and beg? And I don't know. You will see that they are the one begging. They are the one lobby. Okay, how on earth do you now want me to doubt that man? How on earth do you now want me to doubt the mother who have an office that others did not have? Only 1 or 2 you can claim that they have office. The rest of the 100, only 2% have office. And Apostle Theophilus have office. So how on earth will I doubt that one? Now, can I shock you something? The reason why I'm still a grant community and I still believe that grant exists is because of Theobarth. No be where you dey. I don't know of another one that want to pay. I don't know whether there's any other one, but the only one I know that this is the only one that we pay that is paying me is Theobarth. Why on earth? Why did I believe that? Because he's the only one that is reachable. He's the only one that if you don't see him in his office, you can see him in his church, and he will create time to attend to you. He's not running anywhere. He's still in the country. Others have what? Have changed their address. Others have changed their phone number. They have do post. We can't reach them again. Except you mistakenly see them on the road. So how on earth can I doubt such a man? How on earth do you expect me to pull out joy like that? How on earth? Sunday last week, he saw my missed call. I used to be a very busy time. You see that he called back. Oh, Dr. Body, how are you? This man will encourage you. This man will give you update. This man will let you know what the others will not talk. Others will not even say anything. Some, for the past 2-3 years, they have logged out. And the people are on our neck. They are asking for their money. They are seeing us as a scammer. This thing have rubbish shots. The thing have tampered with our integrity. I am not the one that collects your money. I need the federal government to help us. It's high time to rise. It's high time to rise. This is why we pitch our tent with Theobarth. Because if we are not in Theobarth, believe me, we are scattered. We don't even know where to go again. We don't even know the essence of grant again. The reason why we are still believing in grant is because Theobarth is still talking. It's because Theobarth still exists. It's because that's the only source that is genuine to us. So how on earth do you want us to pull out? So this is the truth. This is why we pitch our tent here. This is why we pitch our tent here, so that God will just even show us mercy, so that when you're so that this pay will not just go like that. All grant handler who collected money and make many of my people to die, you will find rest and peace of mind for your soul. You will not find, because you have made many homeless. You have made many to die untimely. Refund their money. If we cannot fight you, we will take your matter to where they will get justice for us. Dr. Badedebi, it's high time to get back all the money of my people from every one of you. I will pursue you until I get you. My people, we pitch our tent with Theobarth. Keep praying and let God settle us here. You will never lose. I remain Dr. Bode David. Coming your way on Saturday, 6th of December 2025. Thank you. I'm coming again for part 2.